Good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you may be, or good evening, or good night. This is Jen at Jen's Arty Inclinations, a place to create, share, and play.
Well, I'm no expert, but today I thought I'd show you. Sometimes I feel like making these little enamel flowers, and they're great to add decoration to paper clips. Here I am literally using pliers just to clip off the top of nails. Then I drew a little circle and I'm hammering them into just some off-cut wood blocks that I had. As you can see, I split it entirely, and so, I just taped around it. And what I'm using is craft wire to make the actual frames for these little flowers. I could probably do, or rather when I've done these in the past, I've done them with smaller flowers. That little diagram sort of shows you, I kind of go on figure eights. This one I did it with 6 nails. I did another one with 5 that I'll show you in a minute. But you're using this as a jig, and all you do is you wrap your wire around it, and that just gives you a little frame. And you won't believe how easy it is to actually paint the flowers so that they're like little enamel flowers. Like, they're not enamel flowers, they're pretend ones. But anyway, and when you take it off the jig, if you're more careful about how you nail it in, obviously you'll get a better result than I did. When you take it off the jig, you can play about a bit and stretch it a bit. Here's the one I did with 5 little nails because I like flowers with 5 petals. I'm not showing you the order because honestly I just kept getting myself confused, but this is just showing you a bit of a close-up on, as you can see, you're just literally wrapping the wire around each of your nails. And then you go round and you do that. So you can make any shapes, like you can make little hearts, and you can make, what other shapes are there? Oblongs and triangles and all sorts of little things. But they're lovely for little embellishments. They're lovely to pop on the end of an earring, not that I'm a jewellery maker, all sorts of different things, even to use in mixed media to paint over. They're a really clever little way to make a frame. And you don't have to use craft wire. You know those ties that you get in your garbage bags? You can use those, or you can use florist wire. And truly, the thinner the better, because once you add your polish, they do tend to toughen up and harden up a bit. They're really quite durable. Anyways, in a second, so there you go. There's just a few that I've made. And all I use is nail polish. I cannot remember where I first got this tip. I do remember at school I used to paint pictures on my rulers with liquid paper and nail polish and textures and things like that. But as you can see, if it's small enough, the polish just has just enough thickness that it stays across the little hole. And that's what creates your little coloured flower. Isn't that cute? So I just thought I'd share, because there are all sorts of things that you could use this for. You could use it to paint, chains in jewellery, lots of different things. So just showing you again. Isn't that just the most brilliant blue? I cannot believe the blue. Doesn't matter what nail polish you use. Probably the cheaper the better, I reckon. And you'll obviously get the same finish as if you were painting it on your actual nails. So there you go. And you can paint the stem if you want to keep the stem, or you can cut the stem off. Okay, so they're, all a little wonky, but I just wanted to do these quickly just to give you an idea of the technique so that you can have a little play. Hopefully, you might like to play. It's almost a red, that. And you'll notice the underneath looks just a little bit different. So, yeah, I've done little hearts before too. They're really cute. These are the paper clips, and these are so easy. I see lots of people bending the end of their paper clips. So all I use is one of those, what are they called? Long nose, round plier thingy bobs. But literally they just do the work for you. So you just turn it around on the wire until you get your shape. And I'm just playing about a bit because I just find it's a little bit better when it actually touches the other side of the metal. And oops-a-daisy, I got it on the straight bit as well, but that'll just break when it dries, so that's no trouble. here I'm doing it on a little paper clip that I've already put a charm on, and that'll kind of help keep the little charm on. And then it's an instant dangle, and it's got a little colour decoration on it as well. So see how the pliers just make it really easy work? Now, those of you who are jewellery makers will be able to tell me all the things that I've done wrong. That's just one of those silly little, I could even be a Hello Kitty, who knows? All the people who make jewellery will be able to tell me all the techniques that I'm doing wrong here. I'm just kind of winging it, I guess. These big paper clips are a little temperamental and quite stiff, but they still do work. Now, I wasn't sure if I did that inside one just a bit big, and I wasn't really sure if it was going to work. So we'll find out in a minute. So I really had to muck about to try and really make that edge touch to give it some hope. So anyway, there it is with both sides done. Oh, no, I'm not finished yet. Lucky that, because that's quite a gap in there in nail polish land. So I wonder if you could use those liquid pearl things as well, maybe, and puffy paint, maybe. Lots of different kinds of paints, I guess, to do this. But yeah, the nail polish works beautifully. And you can pick that up cheaply almost anywhere, like even in little girl packs and stuff. My mum never used to let me have nail polish as a little girl, but I think she'd have let me do this. So there you go, instant little dangle. So these are all the different ones I made. They're the little original flowers. These I just did as circles, and as you can see, the paper clips still actually work as paper clips on the paper. How cool is that? Enjoy! You can like and subscribe below, and as always, keep creating. See you next time. Bye!